What's going on, everybody? It's Brian Trippe. I'm right here in Birmingham, Alabama. We did a video series a couple of weeks ago with Bruce Glenn, an appraiser. We went out to a property and did the physical inspection part of the appraisal. If you haven't seen that, definitely go back a few episodes. I think it's episode 29, 30, 31, somewhere around in there. Just find Bruce Glenn on our YouTube page or on Facebook in our Facebook feed. You can search our videos. So today we got a two-part series that we're going to release. Part one today that you're watching right now, and then part two tomorrow. It's going to come out tomorrow with Bruce again, and now we're going to come back and actually do the legwork, kind of the paperwork part of it. We're going to get on the MLS. Don't get bogged down. We spend a lot of time on the MLS, and most of you watching are not going to have access to the MLS. Don't get bogged down with that part of it, because there's some steps, some action steps that you can take to maybe go to realtor.com and even Zillow. I know most realtors would Zillow, don't mention Zillow. It's not a terrible resource, so you can even find some stuff on there as well. And if you have any questions, let us know. Let Bruce know. There's a way that you can get a hold of Bruce here at the end of the video. So hopefully you guys can learn something from Bruce in how to appraise a house and how to actually go about finding comparables to a house that you're either looking to buy or looking to price to sell later on. So enjoy. Okay, so Bruce, what are we going to try to do?
Okay, so what I've got a house that I've personally bought up in Mount Olive.
Okay.
Right, and I haven't pulled comps on it in a while since I purchased it, and I thought maybe it'd be a good thing we can update it and just go through the search, how I search, and how I determine what I want to offer for it.
Gotcha.
So, okay. So basically, I'm going to go in, and so just going to go in the search. I'm going to go into mapping. And what I want to do is I'm going to type in the address of the property that I'm doing.
So by the way, we're trying to determine value. We're trying to do, like, Bruce is an appraiser, and this is before we try to purchase it.
No,
or
this is after. This is my after.
This is we're trying to price it. We're trying to appraise it.
Yeah, basically, to get a rough idea. Because what I'm going to do is I've bought the property. I'm in the process of rehabbing it. And I know when I bought the property, I was thinking in the 150, 155
This is what you listed for.
Is what we listed for. So, where's my enter? Sorry. So now I just thought it's been probably 3 or 4 months since I did that before we bought it. So now what I'll do
is see if there are any extra anything else is sold or
exactly. So just go to draw, and I just usually do a radius. There's different ways of doing this, but for up here, I'll do a radius. And this is kind of out. I'm going to go a couple miles away. Now, if I was in, Crestwood or Homewood, I might start at a half mile. I mean, it's not, but this is Mount Olive, so we're going to start at a couple miles. And then I'm just going to keep going back to the criteria and just pinning it down. Basically, the house that I've got, it's a 1-story on crawl space, about 1,750 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a sunroom and an office. And so, first off, this just pulls up everything that's gone. So, first thing we'll go to get it down to sold. Do this. So I'm there at 34. And now what I'll do is I'll pull them up and take a look at them. Got a range.
Some may be different school systems.
Exactly.
Is that a big deal too?
Yeah, that is. Now up there within 2 miles are probably going to be all
Gardendale.
Yeah, from Gardendale. That's probably pretty good. But so just to give there's a huge range between 73 and 283. But the one thing that and maybe Paragon does it, but I can't. What I want is finding stuff on crawl space, and so a lot of times what I'll do is
you have to click on it and look
exactly.
at it.
I'll have to click on it and look at it. I'm gonna start in. Let me see. I'm gonna start a little bit higher. Just start looking, because I know that before I was in that. We're just gonna start around 140,000 and start going up from there and clicking through. And then what I usually do, and this is big, we got a basement, so I'm not It also has a basement. There's few. That actually is right around the corner from where I am, so I may jot down. And what I do is I kind of jot down, then I'll come back and just narrow them down to 5817, and because it's smaller, it's got a little bit of finished basement. So when I add that, it's still a little bit smaller even with the basement, but it's like 2 blocks, 3 blocks from my house. So. That may be 2. It's not 2. That's all right. That is all right. Now this is pretty. Actually, this is a couple hundred square feet larger than mine, but it's built 1993. So this is actually probably not too bad. Let me see when it sold. Yeah, see, this would be pretty current. This is almost November, December of last year. Preferably what I want is a similar type house, age, square footage, and then if I find that, how updated is it compared to mine, Now, if you have stuff right in the neighborhood, it's going to be
easier,
yeah. Because what I'll do, too, is I'll check the actives. Let me stop this one. Let's just do... Since you asked that, we'll do a little bit narrow. Let's just do right less than a mile, just out of curiosity, and see what.
Because you got some.
All right, we will start. We'll just go backwards. This is a little bit larger, but it has a basement. But that was 192. Which is, there's that same one that I talked about. And this one really, to me, the basement is worth, see, that's 159.9. The basement is worth something, but on mine, I would rather have the extra square footage personally.
Yours is how much?
1750
total.
He's only got 1250. On the main level, and then a room in the basement.
Oh, that's small.
Yeah, it's a little house for 159, which is a good sign.
How big is the lot? Does that matter?
I'll take a look. They're pretty consistent over there, as far as in that little subdivision. So.
And you said you got hardwoods throughout.
I put hardwoods throughout. I don't have a fireplace, but look at that kitchen. I mean, that's dated.
Wow.
I've got, all new hardware, new light fixtures, granite counters. I put a real nice gray tile on the floor, and we gutted both the bathrooms. We'll see what the bathrooms look like. Yeah, see, I've got nice custom tile. I put a big shower with a bench in the master. That's a good sign. That's a great sign there.